How you doing, buddy?
Don't merely be a visitor to Somerset. Help uphold its justice. The divine they've... I do believe you'll...
It happens. Hmm? It leaves when you join group with somebody automatically. Automatically.
What is it?
Harmonious salutations, friend. Greetings thrice over, friend High Elf. May your gold... honor and praise. Greetings thrice over, friend.
So, you're a magic character, right? That's what I made you? Stairs and shit. Um, Whichever one you like better, lighting, fire, the next time I make you gear, I can just make you two of the same. So I'll just make you another lightning, and then you're good to go. When you get into swapping bars and stuff, you know, it'll be the same on both bars. Somebody touching my fucking statues. Damn it. We got it all fucked up right now. It's the season, right? We won't wait forever. I'm using this small opportunity to dye some shit. There we go. That's better. All right. Dismissal for proportions. Unknown. Fuck you, unknown. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. You know what? Fuck this. Hey, Kuma, how you doing, buddy? Right here is where you pick up the quest. From Xena the Warrior Princess. Hey. Come inside, join us. Yeah, sure. I even have a vendor if you just need to sell shit. I suggest to sell the white items and deconstruct the green, gray, purple. Because some of the white items are ornate and they're worth a lot more. They're in their own category too, and they're really easy to sell. Always at the top of the list. You could theoretically deconstruct everything else, but white items don't give you a lot of experience for your character. And every little bit counts, I realize. It'll happen by itself as long as you just keep doing it. Oh, what's the question? Oh yeah. Puma, did you get a hold of Borglog's helmet yet? And shoulder piece in action? Okay. And lost the set. Don't you have that motif already though? The one that turns you into the giant werewolf? You remember. If you got it. You would remember. You took a picture with everybody rooting together. Alright. That's easy to do, by the way, that werewolf from Mental. You actually can do it on normal, yeah. Maybe move up. And you don't even need to beat the dungeon, you just have to do the things. Or maybe you do have to beat the dungeon. I can't remember. Either way, it's easy. Just so you know, Real, if you come in here on your own in the future with other people that you may know or not know, it might not feel the same as this. Because, well, sometimes you get with people and they're not already, like, maxed out, and then shit takes forever to die, and it's like, don't let this spoil you. This is not always how it goes. The guy can't stay on the bridge, that's the problem. I just finished so many fucking health. What's the monster set? Oh, right. Right. You do the other weapons. What is it? What happened? I don't know.
Your minions are defeated. Your reign is over. Be gone!
Slithering seed, do you return for more pain?
Now! Strike while we can!
Powers me.
I'll be your opponent, wretch! I am undone! Let the waves drop!
No taunt, no heal. Easy peasy. Did you turn in the quest and get a skill point? Sweet. Alright, we're gonna get somebody else in from the guild. So leave this group. We're gonna get someone else from the guild to come with us. So leave the group and we'll reform. Yes. Yes. Okay. You would be the fourth, I think. Oh, Jinx and Blossom in this. You're the third. I'll give you an invite. Tall and fat. Short and skinny. And then we'll just have to have one other person. Or the group finder will find the person. Become another person! Alright. There's coffee. It awaits me. We will. Why don't you go to my house? It's a little fun. Do the travel to my primary residence. You can go in the guild roster, find my name, and say travel to primary residence. And I'll meet you there so you don't freak out. My house is a little different than other people's houses. If this is the first house you're seeing in the game, you're seeing like inside of the box in the movie fucking Hellraiser, dude, right? This is not a normal house. Yes. So every level you go up now, you're putting all your points in magic, just so you know. Good job. So, travel to primary residence. That's how you're gonna... Even when I'm offline, you can still do it. And if you want to put me at the top of the list, just click rank. And it'll put me at the top of the list for you, even if I'm offline. You can adjust. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's like one of 100 things that are at the bottom of my cool list. So I was gonna work you up, you know what I'm saying? Nice. Oh yeah, this is pretty badass. You don't look like you fuck powerful friends in high places, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so here, just leave your gold right on top of here real quick. You leave your gold right here. It's a joke, you can't really do that. So here, just go in here. This is the cat rebellion against the Banekin. If you look carefully on the right, you can see a Banekin trapped in the tank. And all the Banekin trophies and shit are all like inside of tanks and sprawled about the floor. Except for the two deities that they like. We can blame them. Cats, cats and their deities. Alright, so this is just a random enchanting table, but there is a room that has everything. Here, this way. Just jump if you get stuck. Here's some Chronicles of Narnia shit right here. And then it turns into fucking Alice in Wonderland. This is all hand built. Every piece. This is my only Radiant Apex mount. This is a 1 in a million mount. Yeah. Fucking, like, unbelievably hard chance to get one. It's fucking stupid. You gotta spend $500 of your life money to get that. And you're not guaranteed to get it. That's just the kind of ratio you're looking at. If you change Munda Stone to Recovery Stones, they're on the opposite side of that wall to the left. If you need to do your crafting, it's to the right. Oh, come this way. Good job healing yourself. Alright, this is the room. It's got everything you need in here. You can cook food, break down your woodworking, your jewel crafting, your clothing station, everything's here. Enchanting, there's even a dye station, an outfit station. So this is the room you're looking for, but this is actually only like 20% through what is my house. Literally 20%. My house is like a giant entertainment fun zone. One day I'll take you through in the future. When we don't have monsters to kill. There's a lot of secret areas and shit, you know. And that trap downstairs tells you when somebody's coming. Look, I heard Puma get sprayed by the plant. Isn't it? Say it's Puma. This is Puma. He's been in the guild forever. Sure. Press options. Go down to social. Go up to emotes. And on any emote you find that you want to do that to, just press the square and then pick one of the little things on the wheel. With the left thumbstick, you pick which one you want. Now, in order to use it, when you're not in any menu, just hold to the right on the 4-directional pad. And then point with the right thumbstick. Don't touch the left thumbstick. There you go. So you can sell shit to her, you can break down shit, all the stations here, go to deconstruct. You don't have to worry about gear, because we make you gear. So you can deconstruct everything safely. There's things for the future when you gotta transmute something. Let me know when you're done deconstructing, and I'll put us in a dungeon while you're doing that, because it is important to do it, by the way. You can actually click and highlight everything, and then hold square, and bam, it deconstructs everything at once. Just so you know. Yeah, just... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my coffee, and I'll be right back. Just a moment. Uh-oh. Where are we getting messages? Oh. Trying to make me pay him. Well, before you deconstruct, put up research on all of your stations. Make sure research is going first, because it breaks the item to research it. And then in the future, when you need specific traits, because you're not finding the ones that you need and you want to put it up right away, I make it for you, I just give it to you, and you research that. Like Nirnhound, you won't really find. I want you to deconstruct everything. I want you to deconstruct your enchantments. I want you to deconstruct your jewelry if you can. Yeah, whatever it's called in that. I don't know, different names, different stations, but you should do all of it, because even the alchemy, but that's actually kind of easy to level up. You should do all of it, because at one point or another, every single thing has its own little piece to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's say you're not going to be a weapon crafter, so why should you bother? There is a reason to bring it to level 50. The reason is, you're going to find gear in this game, and someone else cannot turn it yellow for you, legendary, which is the highest quality, right? You'll have to do that. Now, if your blacksmithing is at level 50, and you don't have 3 out of 3 traits in the thing that reduces the quantity of items required to improve that item, you're going to spend fucking up to 5 times more gold when it already costs 300,000. You're gonna spend 5 times more to try to turn that same item legendary. So instead of 300,000, it'd be fucking 1.5 million. So it's absolutely impossible to not have your woodworking, jewel crafting, blacksmithing, clothing, stations all at level 50. You have to have them at level 50. You don't have to learn shit. You just have to have them at 50 and know the traits that you want to wear in your character, which most likely is Divines, and on the weapons, Infused, Precise, and Nerdhome. And those are all the traits you need to know, because traits allow you to craft gear, like the gear I made you. So you don't really need to craft gear for people, then you don't really need to learn all the traits. However, what trait you know is what trait this machine here will allow you to change a piece of gear that you have into that trait. So you'll learn like all the divine traits first, and then you'll learn, you know what I'm saying, and then you'll use this machine when you need to change something to the right trait. And, you know, obviously it costs 50 trans shards, which you don't get too many of them per day, but there are certain ways that people could teach you in the guild. We can get like a fuck ton, at least once every 30 days, sometimes once every week. You can get like a fuck ton. You just have to have a bunch of characters to be able to do it with, that's all. You can at least get 50 in one shot, but normally you get like 5 a day at the most. So it takes 10 days to change one trait, kind of relatively, you know. Maybe less than that, maybe like 6 days, including the PvP ones and the random shit. All right, deconstruct everything. I'll be right back. Can you hear me? Oh, there we go. Alright, here we go. I had to unplug my dongle. You don't even know the size of my dongle. My dongle is so big. Do you use a Sony Gold headset? I mean, I hear my voice coming out of your TV, but I'm asking anyway. Yes. You do? Right. Yeah, it sounds like they shrunk you and they shoved you in my fucking ear. Like you're actually there. It's not like a mic, like a speaker. All right, but anyway, Sony makes a headset called Sony Gold. It's like a wireless headset. It's fucking awesome. It doesn't pick up noise outside of the earmuffs, and it keeps your ears kind of like muffled too, where you don't hear shit outside. And you can adjust the volume or rocker switch back and forth to make player volume louder and game volume louder and lower. So it's fucking amazing. Then they have one called Sony Platinum, which is bigger. And the thing that you plug into the PlayStation is called a dongle. And on the Sony Gold, the dongle is relatively small. On the Sony Platinum, the dongle is fucking huge. So I said before, as a joke, I was saying, my dongle is so huge. Which is true. Because I have the Sony Platinum. It's like $30 more or something, but the speakers are bigger. It gives you something to 3D surround sound. Even in games that don't support it, it simulates it. It's pretty fucking crazy. Sounds be coming from like the back ceiling of my room and shit, you know. Sometimes I hear bosses talking. What? Jesus Christ, fucking amazing.
Door, you live.
You know what I'm using now, Puma? Necropotence and Crafty Alefique. I've got 56,000 magic and 7,500 spell power. But I only have 39% chance to crit. But it's way fucking stronger than the other shit. You take the left, I'll take the right. Me in the middle, go.
What delightful folly is this?
No, my left.
The keepers have enlisted an outsider to face me? You fools have fallen so low! There are easier ways to prove your bravery, mortal. Turn back, or you'll share the keeper's fate.
Triple time.
See to him!
Ferrando! This fucking guy. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I shout that. My giant monster is stronger.
We'll need her before the day is done.
It's going to be fine. The little restoration.
That TV echo
We
is
should
terrible.
be considering how to handle the High King.
Yeah, figure something out for future reference. This is the hardest place in the dungeon. Leave him. Whatever he's got to say, it couldn't be important. No, don't worry. It'll still hurt you. This particular dungeon, some dungeons do fuck up there, you can't do that. But in this particular one, I don't think you can fuck this up. No, I don't think so. Not in this one. There are others that you do, even after you talk to him, that marker like stays there anyway. What does the quest say now that you're supposed to do? Right.
you, Sirion. I don't know how you defeated those Banekin, but I'm going to enjoy this. Ah, it's the outsiders. So the Keepers are afraid to face me. Very well. You'll die in their stead. You think you've beaten me? How amusing.
And then you gotta turn the quest.
Haven't you noticed
It
that
even
the
works,
pact
right?
I've made protects
You
me?
just gotta wait for them to do their little
Ignore
thing.
his words, Keepers.
This is actually one of the
Begin
most
the
hilarious
separation.
things
I'm
to
not
if you listen to
confident
the
this will work,
RP.
Sirion.
I'm not confident this will work, Sirion.
What are you lot doing? Oh, I do so love to see magic. Is that what this is? This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra. But I don't expect much from you.
Yeah.
Remember, children, you'll never keep me here on
Relatively.
your own accord. Not when the Daedra fight for
I wasn't late, but
me. Perhaps you'd
I
fare
wasn't
better
early.
if you had Daedra on your side.
His madness nears delirium. Ignore him, Keepers. Bind the High Kinlord.
By the light period, the keepers of the banished cells hereby condemn Mephisto 12th to imprisonment unending.
Oh my, it looks like you've won. Old Relis's days of freedom are over, it seems.
Who said this bastard wouldn't be able to speak?
He shouldn't be able to achieve coherent thought. We'll have to watch him carefully.
alright, turn your quest. And we're queued with 4 people and it's not working. Just fucking great. And we can't leave the queue. Group find is broken, gotta reform group. Yes. Bastards. Leave group. Puma, stop hanging fraternizing with the help, alright? You guys are not accepting my invite? Did you accept the invite or no? Oh, there you go. Puma? Puma? Alright. Trying to follow this guy so I can re-invite him back to the group, and he's just fucking bolting out of here, man. Wait. Where's he going? Come back here. No. No, you fucko! Alright. Puma, you want to pretend to be a healer in the group finder thing? There you go. To be a healer, he's gotta be strong. He's gotta be fat. Check your notifications by pressing options. It'll be like near collections, and then there you go. Sweet. What? Well, don't forget that there's a main hand and an offhand, and then there's a backup main hand and a backup offhand. So you might be trying to equip the offhand main weapon instead of the backup main hand. Or just take them both off and then just put them both on in the order that you want. Start with the top. Yeah, it should work. B.L. Roberts. It feels weird at first, but it's pretty consistent. No. Listen to me. I can't see your game right now, but you need to click on main hand. You need to click on your Inferno Staff until there's a check mark to the left of it. Put a check mark next to the Inferno Staff that you want to equip, which is Inferno Staff of Seducer. Once it's check marked, back out of that menu and push down until you get to the thing that says main hand backup. Now click that and find the Lightning Staff of Seducer and put a check mark next to the Lightning Staff of Seducer. Make sure there's a check mark before you back out. There's no fucking way to fuck that up. That's like the only way to do it. It feels weird at first, but after years, it seems like it's easier this way than any other MMO, to be honest. But that might be because it's years and years and years of dealing with clunky bullshit. I know Black Desert Online is a fucking joke compared to this game. Anybody who says otherwise is just nostalgic. You want to go back to reading text when people talk to you? Black Desert Online. Brutal. Some people have it. I don't think I have mine out right now. Somebody else might have theirs out. I want some motherfucking nightmare. Alright.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
Oh yeah. Hey, Dad, how you doing? What do you do? We're in a normal dungeon. I was asking you if you wanted to go. Do you not ever read the chat? In the guild chat? Okay. Sometimes you're not logged in, but you don't see it, or you get logged over to a different character and you missed it. Do you want the spot? Because Joe is trying to get the spot, but I asked you first. No, it would be the low level, yeah. You were around my house? Yeah, it's fun. It's crazy, right? There's a lot of secret areas in there. There's this huge thing where you get to walk outside of the entire thing, like above everything, and see everything from the outside. And there's a secret area down all the way in the back by the lava. It's fucking cray, dude. It's really hard to get over there without falling, too. It's like some of the most, not difficult, but some of the most chancy parkour, you know? Like, it's just very, very easy for you to slip when you're doing it. No, I think we're going to use the group finder. Let's see if it works, though. Alright. Just better than Worst Nightmare. That was me. I'm the one that initiated it. How is this possible? Alright, I want to do this a little differently. We're going to go straight from boss to boss to boss. Okay? You're gonna follow me, but don't attack nothing until we're on, you know, I'll tell you when. Because the shit is just way too fucking easy. I can't do all this shit. Does anybody here have a heal at all or no? Okay. Alright. You'll be the one with us if we need it. So, just, these guys will never move, so we can just go to them. They'll fight him forever. Alright, this is where we go. You ready? Anybody on the quest? You on the quest they were alive? This won't fuck the quest up. Don't worry about it. You ready? Straight to the first boss. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. They might die from my AoE anyway on accident, but just keep running. The trick is that I want to tag them all so they don't attack you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, don't stop, keep going. The races will end. The races will end. Einhorn is Sprinkle. Sprinkle is Einhorn. Yeah, just advance and update your quests. Although I don't think you can fuck it up. And get ready to go to the next boss. 3, 2, go. Now when we get into this room, somebody has to run straight to the switch on the opposite side of where we come in, and somebody has to run straight to the switch to the right. When the guy presses the one on the opposite side of the room, the guy on the, oh, I went the wrong way. The guy on the right, come back to one. The guy on the right will click the switch moments after, so you have to just stand there and wait for it to say you can click it with the X. Alright? So one of you is going to run across here and click that switch. Go now, quickly. Go quickly when we go. And another person go over there and click that one. Just wait there until it says you can. I have to take the ads, that's why I have to take it. Yes, click it, click it. I need some rest. Good job on this. $500. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, we're going straight to the next boss. I don't care, man, right? Suck it up. I'm okay. Alright, go down the staircase. What you do when you want to sprint is just like turn the sprint on and then off. On and then off. And then you'll get to go faster, but you won't really waste stamina so much. Varanil!
It's Varanil!
Alright.
Aruldar!
Next quest. Go to the next boss. Wait, come on, wait. A little bit of a magic regen issue. The problem with no regen and 50-something thousand magic is it fucking takes forever to come back. Oh, that spell's still expensive as shit. Go! Straight to the boss. Fat, go to this side of the room so the enemies follow you over there, and then they'll stack on the boss. Very fun. Good job. Alright, try to do the advancing of the quest thing here. And then we're gonna go to the next boss. I'll wait for you. You actually shouldn't have to wait for it though. I think we just did it with Fat a moment ago, and even if you keep going, it just advances it. You don't have to wait for her. You say a beam away? Alright, go next boss. A beam away. A beam away. I guess the next boss is the final boss. The final boss. And stop running. Keep going. It's Varanil. See him. Has he been slain? No. Why?
I don't know how you defeated those Banekin, but I'll be glad to send more. Ah, it's the outsiders. So the keepers are afraid to face me. Very well. You'll die in their stead.
How retarded is that, right? Fucking heavy attack.
You think you've beaten me? How amusing.
107,000 damage in one hit on a heavy attack. Hey, Fat, did you turn on your damage numbers so you can see how much damage you do?
Begin the separation.
I'm not
Oh, really? You want to do that? I'll tell you how to do it. Alright, press options, go down to options.
Oh, I do so love to see
let's do a bunch of things for you here. Go to gameplay.
This isn't as grand
No,
as
go to
the spells I
gameplay,
learned
and
from
then
the
scroll
daydream.
down to friendly color.
I don't expect
If you like it green, leave it green,
Remember,
whatever.
children,
But you can change it to
you'll
whatever
never
color you
keep
want.
me
Put on
here on
custom
your own.
colors first though. Custom
Not
colors
when the
on.
Daedra fight.
Turn the friendly brightness all the way up.
Perhaps
Go
you'd
to
fare
enemy
better
color. I like
if
to
you
make that
had
kind of a
Daedra
pink
on
color,
your side.
of some kind of pink.
His madness nears delirium.
This
Ignore
is
him,
like the
keepers.
bad shit that
Bind the
indicates
High
you should
King
get out of it, and the
By
good
Knight
shit
Tyrion,
that
the
indicates you
keepers
should
of
get
the
out of
banished
it.
cells hereby condemn Resistance 12 to imprisonment unending.
Yeah.
Oh my!
It makes all your bad feelings turn into good feelings. Alright, so you make it the color that you want. Okay, whatever you feel like you want. Whatever mood you're in that week. Alright, enemy brightness all the way up too. Make sure that's all the way up. Enemy brightness. Now go down to camera. Yeah, all the way up. Yep. Yeah. Yep, all the way up. Yeah. Now back out of that and go to camera. Go down to first person FOV and push the slide bar all the way to the right. Go down to third person FOV and push the slide bar all the way to the right. Now back out of the entire thing by pressing options and hold down on the forward directional pad and then push the right thumbstick in and out to move the camera really far out. Yeah, I thought you'd want to know how to do that. Alright, go back into options. I know, it's cool as fuck, right? Go back into options and go to gameplay again and turn on what's called foot inverse kinematics. Turn that on. That'll allow characters' feet to be stand on the ground correctly when it's on different levels of ground. Effectively creating like perfect ass-eating emote positioning, in case you're into that sort of thing. Now, go to, let's see here. No, back out and go down to nameplates. Turn the nameplates on and then scroll down. And on self is never. On group members is always. Group members highlight targeted. Friendly NPCs never. Friendly players always. If you want, you can do that in case they're not in your group. Friendly players highlight targeted. Neutral NPCs, I have them on targeted. Neutral NPCs highlight is injured or targeted. There's some in-game mechanics that'll help if it's set that way. Enemy NPCs on always. Always. And then enemy NPCs highlight is targeted. Enemy players always. Enemy player highlight is targeted. Now health bars, turn that on. Now scroll down, you shouldn't have to change any of that stuff yet. Self should be on never. Group members always, group members targeted for highlight. Friendly NPC targeted, friendly NPC highlight targeted, friendly player always, friendly player injured or targeted for highlight. Neutral NPC never, neutral NPC is disabled. Enemy NPC show always, enemy NPC injured or targeted. Enemy players always, enemy players injured or targeted. And then that alliance indicator shit doesn't really matter too much, but you could turn up the glow intensities. Glow thickness, glow intensity, yeah, you can do that. And now back out of that, go to social. Profanity filter off, so you can see people cursing at you. HUD chat display should already be on. You can change the colors of your different guild chats later if you want in that menu there. Go to combat. Now go to ability bar and set that to automatic. If it gets in, if you like it up all the time, so you can always see what's there, you can set it to always show. But I have mine on automatic, so when combat starts, it pops up. But if there's nothing going on, alright, good. So attribute bars are also set to automatic for me. Resource numbers are set to number and percent. Active combat tips is on always show. Ultimate number is on. Now here's the good shit. Combat text, turn that on. Now go down, outgoing on. Every single one of them that's off, turn it on. Yeah. Now, if you'd like to see the biggest fucking bar of different symbols stacked on your character, that's like 20, 30 fucking buffs long, there's a way to set the game where you'll see everything that's on you. But I don't do that because I might need to know if something's wearing off, so I try to set it to a bare minimum that will always include everything that's important that's going to wear off, okay? So that's the way I have mine set. If that's the way you want to set yours, you can do that. I set buffs and debuffs to automatic. Buffs and debuffs on all is automatic. And then the next one down is on, and then on. Self-buffs is off. Self-debuffs is off, sorry. Self-debuffs is off. So it's on, off, and then target debuffs on. From others, off. Long effects, off. Permanent effects, off. The last three are off, off, off. That's to make sure your fucking thing isn't the size of the universe. Alright, that's it. You're done. Back out of the whole shit. You're all upgraded and able to play in a very fucking much more fun way. Alright, let's yeah, that is amazing. I know, man. It's more like a real MMO now when you have it like that. Yeah, you can't see shit if it's not like that. Alright, so let's do this. Puma, what level are you, Puma? Are you on a low level character? No, you're not. Puma, can you step out for Joe Hart for me? Puma, can you hear me? Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Because I believe he wanted to like level something too. And he's already 810. Let me see. It says he's busy. He's always busy. It must be a loading screen. Thank you, Puma. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming along. What is that, from Destruction Tree? It is, and later when you morph it, it will give you magic back. The fucking NPC text is really annoying, right? Nobody needed to fucking have NPC text. How very confusing. Let me see here. Africa. Mm-hmm. Yes, March of Sacrifices. Baylorg. I'll link it in chat. It'll give you, without including the buff, because you're going to have 20% increased spell damage. Without that, it gives you 1,000 spell damage and 1,000 weapon damage when you do an ultimate that has 500 ultimate in reserve. So if you save up your ultimate, it gives you double whatever the ultimate number is in a buff for like 10 whole seconds. I'll link it in chat. It's unbelievable set. It's phenomenal. And it's so fucking good and amazing that nothing else in the game could possibly compare to it. It changes everything in this game about what you're capable of doing with ultimates, you know? Yeah. And it is confirmed that it really does give you 1,200. So it's not a joke. Yeah, I know, it's unbelievable. It's incredible. I used to use Ice Heart. They nerfed it, and then they came out with a different type of Ice Heart. I'm not really a big fan. I have it just in case I need it. But, you know. Say love you. Okay. No problem. That's alright. Elder Scrolls waits for everybody. Oh yeah. Happy to help.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. You got it, man. We will see you on in the next time soon enough. You got it. Be safe out there, man. Be careful with that whole coronavirus shit. You got it. Bye-bye. Hey, Joe. How you doing, buddy? You, coming along to Dunhill?
So, yeah, what are you guys doing?
Well, I was doing random normals for real. For real. His name is Real Fat and Tall. But he left. So now it's up in the air what it is that everybody wants to do. Dead or alive, do you want to do another random normal for your character? Is that what you want to do, or do you want to do something more significant? It's up to you guys. Do you have anything in mind that's more difficult, Joe? Because running normal randoms is kind of like taking a shotgun to a knife fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like doing the randoms just because I at least do one on each of the characters.
Did you not do that on this character yet?
No, not yet. I do also have a trick that would guarantee us to get into a low dungeons mission in like 5 minutes. If you're interested.
In what?
In that
random normal?
And to get on it, well, a trick to get into a low dungeon, like, you know, like the ones that would take
They're all gonna be low dungeons when I'm in the group. If you know what I mean.
Oh, do you have a... Is that a lower level character?
No. But every normal, no matter how hard, is just like a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it doesn't matter where we go, it'll be quick. Even the new dungeon will be quick.
Yeah, do you want to just queue it up and we'll just take a random healer?
Yeah, or one of you could pretend to be healer. We don't even need a fucking real healer. I want to see if Jinx wants to come. Jinx is a healer too, though, so... Give Jinx a second to respond. Maybe he or she will come. Neon Wolf Demon. You got it.
I'm friends with Puma.
Oh, okay. Welcome. I don't know if he's still here. Puma, you still here? Alright. Somebody's at the door for you, Puma.
The amount of sarcasm.
One of my guilds says in the top of their guild, I think it's a big trading guild too, it says right in the top of the guild in quotes, coronavirus. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's nothing else, it just says that, nothing else.
It's clicks.
Yeah. It's infecting the internet now too. I think Mr. Explicit is coming explicitly.
Dog messing around, I don't know what the hell she's doing.
Don't worry, man.
She's literally going to the top of the stairs, dropping her toy, then bringing it back up again.
We all have hostages that we're keeping secret. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Nightmare, are you familiar with Skinny Flash 2?
Yes, I am.
I need to get that Monster Helm.
Oh, that's...
Do you need a healer?
Let's run... we could, yeah. Let me run this normal first, though.
Yeah, I got you then.
And then we're doing that right after. I have time to do it. Explicit, you want to come along? It's just a quick random normal, and then we are going to be jumping into something else to try to get a helmet.
I've got my healer, which is only level 34, so, but I should be okay.
It would have to be on. It would have to be a CP character because it has to be done on vet, and we need a CP 160 or higher. So
no,
the helmet that drops.
I meant for the normal.
Oh.
I meant for normal for now.
Ah.
Yeah.
One of you pretend to be a healer for me, please.
Mr. Explicit isn't he?
No, that was... No, we don't need a healer, don't worry about it.
It's like, the healer that I built was made by a friend of mine. She helped me make it. She's like really good. The only thing is, I'm meant for both PvE and PvP heals.
Incompatible. Oh. Alright, there we go. I feel like I'm on fucking plentyoffish.com with this incompatible shit.
Don't do that.
You ever get that where you see somebody like, oh, this is the perfect one, and you go to message them, and then it's like, sorry, this person isn't interested in somebody like you. I'm just like staring at my giant fat fucking stomach like, what do you mean me?
I'm like a giant pillow. Girls would love me.
I'm looking for a woman that has a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man fetish.
Just wear a white sheet, you'll be fine.
Yeah. When she saw the movie Ghostbusters, she busted her own
He's
ghosts.
a little sailor hat. And a creepy ass face.
You know, fat used to be sexy. way back when, because it meant that you had food. Good times.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
You fell?
My buddy's stuck on the road. I feel bad for him.
Oh shit.
He's apparently stuck on the road because there's a car crash just like 5 yards up. There's like 6 cars involved apparently. He's supposed to be down here. No.
Somebody must have swerved out of the way of coronavirus.
Or died from it in a car that swerved into a fucking curb.
That would be some apocalyptic shit if that's what really happened. People are just coughing in the car and dying instantly. And crashing. Shit.
Oh my god, what? Oh my god, my PS4
However,
froze.
Oh no. However, I would be careful though.
Yeah, I have to somewhat be careful because it's getting pretty ugly out here.
They say now that when you get sick from it, even when you get better for the rest of your life, you have permanent 30% damage to your lungs, to your breathing capabilities. So it's not like the flu, and you just get better.
Yeah, like there's a lot of damage going on for.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Some people are downplaying it, like people I work with at my job, and that shit pisses me the fuck off because it's the person that's coughing and fucking sneezing that's downplaying it. Like, listen, take your sickly ass out of the vicinity.
No one wants it.
Yeah, sure, we're all gonna die. at you, we're all gonna die. What the fuck?
Hey, Puma, I'm on my way over to you. Well, someone's lighting up a dungeon or whatever. I can hear all the bullshit.
This way.
All I hear is a Templar with rapid jabs. It's kind of almost music to my ears. Almost. What's my dog doing? Where the fuck did you go?
Take a deal. If you got one.
Well, I figured out why she was in the kitchen. She wanted to eat. It's in her dog dish.
First those nobles, and now you threatened? You don't belong here. Come to be my minions.
Take some heals if you got it.
Oh shit. Oops.
Not that I'm gonna die or anything, but...
I don't know.
You don't want to get blood on your
I keep regenerating.
Stupid fucking door.
I think I have a really good regeneration.
Fuck you! Open the fucking door! No. Don't pull the box yet.
It's trying so hard, this poor mercenary.
Come on. I won't be able to get in until you finish it.
Yeah, I know.
Twice now, let me click the door and it didn't work. Fucking ass.
That's not the only thing I'm good at, buddy. I'm also damage as well. A damaging healer. Good next sound. I'll poke it.
Again. Third time. Went to go through the door and it fucking pushed me back out. Jesus Christ.
That's a big question. Oh god, I don't even have enough to pay off if I get caught. Oh well. I'll probably get it after the dungeon anyway. Oh.
You can't take us all.
I need healing.
Set it ablaze.
Keep going, guys.
Circle around.
It's funny because my character's like over nice. And if I put on that costume, I look even worse than before. Hold on, this look even bigger before.
Bleed him and leave him for the ski.
Line it up.
I need aid.
Yeah. You okay? No cookie? Come here.
Take one of them alive so we can have some fun later.
Come on then. Lie down. Good girl. Good girl. Just like the foot.
There will be no place for rabble like you in the Pelingare's rule way rest.
I don't know, Kuma's not here anymore. I gotta try good. Come on, we're looking for bootstraps, bootstrap. It's crawlers. I'm sure the boss is in this hole. Let's go. Oh, see, I told you, caught her. You might even know. She went in that fishing hole. You gotta fish her out. That's the boss mechanic. Well, I have to get on with that. No, that's a joke. There's just nothing to do until she comes back, so I usually fish.
Oh, because
There's no way to tell what causes it. It just happens sometimes. It's not really from high or low damage or anything. Alright, that's that. The next thing I have to do right now is get a helmet from City of Ash 2 for Joe Hutt, I believe. Is that right, Joe?
Yeah. Do you want me to get on my healer?
Well, is there anybody here that is going to be acting the role of tank? Anybody else acting the role of healer? City of S2 vet.
I can do healer. I actually have a tank too, he's just not geared up at all.
Alright, take your healer. Get your healer. Who else wants to help run a City of Ash 2? It will be a relatively faster run than normal. Okay. Okay, sure. Good. Yeah, well as anybody, I guess. How about yourself? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't have a choice. See you later, Dad. Ah. Okay. Are you a Necro? Magic Necro? A Magic Templar. What is the move that does direct damage for a Magic Templar? Because I thought it was all damage over time, even the jabs. That could... Yeah, but that's the funny thing is that's the one character that doesn't need direct damage increase, I think. Because you don't have a spammable high number move. See here, sometimes you play with different people in different groups and they're buffing you. Are you sure that it's not because you were or weren't, and then were or weren't getting buffed when you're trying it with the change? Because it'll look like it worked. Okay. Alright, do me a favor. Go into the tooltip where the jabs are, and just read the jabs tooltip to me.
Shoot me an invite.
What was that? Ready for invite? Let's see. Interesting. When you're looking at the skill, and you look at the top of the skill, I guess they don't really tell you. I don't see why they don't say direct damage and area on the fucking ability. Just to make it easy on people. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that should have helped you, you know what I'm saying? It should have made you worse, but sometimes you feel like you're better, but you're not, because somebody's giving you something you didn't have before that's like more of an adjustment than all of your CP shit, which is very possible. That's why until you either hit the dummy or change the points and then just do one strike, and then change it and do one strike, just one jab, no buff, no nothing, just one jab, see what the number is when you crit, see what the number is when you don't crit, and then you change it, and then you do it again. That's the only way to know for sure, because, I don't know, people don't know shit online about it for some reason. But, hopefully that's not the reason. It really did go up. I just never heard of a Templar needing direct damage, that's all. Literally everything is damage over time. The only thing that's going up is your light attack, actually, and your heavy attack, if you use a fire staff. Right, but that's not going to make up for having so much into all of your other abilities. It won't make up for it. We'll find out for sure. This way you're not going down a path that doesn't work. I noticed that no matter what I do to my character, it seems like Outcast knows what he's doing, but what I found out recently for 2 characters that I play is that there is no reason to put anything in damage over time in Thaumaturge at all, because the numbers are so high on the other moves that the characters do. It's better to just boost the high number so you have a higher boost. But for your character, I just don't understand why it would make a difference. Since we have 2 on a Warden and a Necro, there's 2 things that will get boosted by direct damage, 3 including light and heavy attack. Alright, inviting everybody to the group.
Yeah, just inviting them ready.
Alright, so we're just missing 1 and we're just missing a tank.
Can we just queue up and take a random, or look for someone?
Yeah. I just want to ask first. Go take a sip of coffee, and then I'll come back. And if nobody answers, we go on the queue. And I'm not going to pretend to be tank this time. If I do, it makes my damage go down significantly, you know.
Hey, tanks hit hard.
No, it's not. It doesn't go down that much. It still looks strong, but it's not the same as being full on DPS with no heal.
This one has many accounts.
Everything just takes too long when you're the other way around. Let me put these things back up for sale. Oh, good. New shoulder piece.
This one has.
Now, do these helms, do they come in heavy, medium, and light, or?
What? What helm? Monster helm? Yeah, heavy, medium, light, random.
Oh, okay.
And 4 people, 4 tries. You want heavy helm, medium shoulder if you're a 5 light piece wearer.
Yep.
Or medium head and heavy shoulder. Whatever's going to give you one of each.
What's the thought of, what's the thinking on why not have heavy on both?
Because you get 2% increase to each one of your 3 stats, health, magic,
That's right.
and stamina for each type of armor. So you'll be at 4% instead of 6%.
It's an undaunted.
It is. You have to be undaunted 9 to have 3 out of 3 or 2 out of 2. You need 2 out of 2 undaunted metal, I think. Fuck it. Let's see what happens. Really?
Fake tank.
Alright, let's give him a second. I'll be right back. I can't believe the queue didn't pop instantly. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit. Ah, shit. Everybody.
Quality and variety. Come, see for yourself.
Oh, looks like we got some help coming. Glow.
There's always more to do. Do your trading. For business.
Fine goods at fair prices.
This price is here. Be done. So much to do. So little time.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stable master Semiral's midden heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of Atreus the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
Hey, Nightmare, you back yet?
prices can't be beat.
I think I'll ever be done.
Best prices guaranteed.
No charge to have a look.
Honest merchants, trust this one.
Hey, Goddess, he should be right back. I think he went to get some coffee.
Quality and variety. Come, see for yourself. Best prices guaranteed.
Buying, selling, trading.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Only the finest wares here.
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Finest merchandise around.
Come, do your trading here. Best prices here.
Seems this is all I ever do.
Best prices guaranteed.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
No charge to have a look.
I sell to the nobility.
Open for business.
Finest quality merchandise. Best prices guaranteed.
Only the finest wares here.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes. Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiraz Midden Heap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Grandmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
Come, do your trading here.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Selling, buying, trading right here.
Seems this is all I ever do.
My prices can't be beat. Finest merchandise around.
Can't seem to get
come that didn't queue up right away?
Oh, Dreaming, thanks for coming along. I think the queue is broke. Must reform group. Everybody leave group quick.
Okay.
Oh, I can disband. It shouldn't have been broke. I don't understand why it would be. Try it again.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mr. Explicit, right? No, not yet.
Can't imagine what the worm cult wanted with that museum in Rulinul's Fall.
Uh,
Glad you took care of them.
No. Hell no. West Diamond's gonna fix everything. West Diamond gonna make all mods instant show. I refer to myself as the third person. Dreaming? I'm dreaming of a Q hop. Yes. It's actually the name of an adult film. Yeah. I prefer the rendition that came out in the late 90s. It's called City of Part 2. Or as they say, number 2. Har, har, har. What are you guys doing? We got time for these tigers. Let's go. Yes. 10 hours and 49 minutes it took us. That's what the thing said. Yeah, well, most of it was dying. Yeah. I think 6 of those hours were just on the last boss. Yeah. By far the last boss is the hardest. But it's really something else. And the skin is pretty wicked. So they pass it. If you don't like the skin, you got the title. It's crazy, Dreaming. I didn't know you were black.
Be careful.
Okay.
The gate's been open for some time. The forest is probably...
I mean, the fact that you're a fucking lizard person, right? That didn't phase me. No. Nice. How long you been tanking? Years. Years. It looks like you're using Lord Warden. What are your other sets? No, Joe. I don't know. What do you want? I'm messing around with Ezekiel.
My forces will still overwhelm you!
Coronavirus has adapted and learned how to infect computers and internet systems. If you don't believe me, just go do a search right now for coronavirus and you'll find like 99 fucking trillion results. Things only been around since the beginning of the year. How the fuck is it that many results? Yeah, we'll just wait till you come back. We wiped it, so. Yeah, that'll be cool. Oh, it'll let you. Crash the game, like close app and reload, it'll work. Do it again, it'll work. Trust me. Pete and Repeat fell off a boat. Who was left? That's not how the joke goes. Nobody, clearly, is the answer.
It's raining mortals this day.
It's raining mortals this day. Help me. So hard I knew what they called heels. What are you doing? Just kidding about waiting? No loading screen excuses. No. Go Harry. Go. Yo, Mister, somebody. The fuck is everybody? Chew on that. Chew on this. We'll just try to go as far as we can go without you. It shouldn't be very far, obviously. Fuck that page right there. Maybe book. Angry? Alright, I'm fine. A little much, but should be able to survive. Stop dilly-dallying over there, fucking enemy. This is the real boss. Points that dreaming got us. Anybody on the quest?
Gilrain, you look... Are you alright?
Anybody on
What
the
did
quest?
they do to you?
Never mind that. How about you try not getting yourself killed?
You know, Joe, how they have these buttons and when you push them, they heal people?
Going to slay them before they do
will
the same
see
to
to
us.
it. The golden
got you,
flame
bro.
erases you.
Don't let me kill you. Just because I don't die doesn't mean I can't. In order to save myself, I have to spend my magic on shields instead of attack spells. So, if you're constantly healing me, or at least there's like 2 heal times up at all times, I could just go ham. You know what I'm saying? Like these 2 groups together rather than that one bullshit group right there. For some reason. And then you just go like this. Just right here. Ow. Ow. That goes through that. Fuck those guys. Alright, face that boss guy at level. What? I guess it's me. Full block, are we gonna die? Holy shit. Yeah, it's kind of a boss. Yeah, I would say it's a boss. I can't waste my ultimate on him. I can't end it. Ain't that some shit?
What now? We can't get past that thing.
Yeah, guys, what now? We can't get past that thing, that thing, that thing.
For Dagon! Blood and fire!
Alright, Joe, get ready to hear your ass off.
Flaming guile! Flaming guile!
Everybody ready? For Dreaming Goddess.
It will be your last. Let the battle be joined.
Big kills. Punching the ground with your feet. Keep moving, don't stop.
You've come here to die.
Man, fuck that dead bro.
Seems Finganian's new friends aren't as meek as you are.
I'm not used to running red dungeons.
I've never seen a tank as good as Dreaming before. Have you? That was amazing. Wasn't that just like, I'm speechless right now.
What did you do? How do you survive?
The nervous, anxious laugh as you wonder if I'm really crazy or not. Nightmare. She wasn't there. Yes. Here, run with me. We'll skip all these ads you see. Ow. Joe, there's a button, and you push it, and it heals. Push that button. Alright, this way. You want to get yourself hooked onto this next step to the left here. Let's see when we get it left. A little further. There we go, right there. See? There you go. You could jump. There you go. Alright, so just go really quickly up and around. Sprint this way. You don't have to hide, just kind of go right, sprint. Oh, we pulled ads. Alright, just go in this room. There we go. Come on. In the room. Joe! Now! In the room! Joe! Joe, haven't you seen the movie 300? Their numbers count for nothing. I think it's right. Ah, why? Jab explicit. Jab! Jab for all your might. No! Don't let him reset. Fuck. Oh well. Fuck him. Leave him. This is the end of the line anyway. The Ash Titan said so.
This is the last boss?
No. But you said it's the input. Come on.
And be reborn.
Big heals? Well, sort of big heals. Great work. That's not good.
Arise! We have visitors.
So how come it shows Dream Goddess is like a haunter?
Who knows if she was there already? Or was it just a dream? It's frustrating having shitty internet, man.
Rain will cleanse you. I will offer
No.
skulls to the Valkyrie.
Not cool. You're gonna make me use my ghost. Come on, Joe, you gotta heal and block yourself. Don't make me use my ghost. I don't want to do it. It was 8% mana, 10% crit if I use the fucking ghost. Get out of fire quicker. Recharge magic parry attack. Target boss with R3 by holding it down. And only kill the boss and everything else. You're gonna have to make sure mutagen's always on there. So or rapid regeneration. Alright, big guy coming to the center.
Burn them. Bring their bodies to me. I will teach you to respect the mountain. Golden flame of the Deadlands take you. Mortals smell better char.
She gonna try to get back or she?
No. I put on the ghost. Ghost is the best healer in all my fucking family out there. I'm not fucking kidding, you'll see. The ghost doesn't have to think before it heals. It knows who to fucking heal. The only thing is it's only once every 2 seconds, but believe me, that fucking once every 2 seconds, that shit is retarded.
I will bring your body to the Valkyrie. These mortals are not to touch the Valkyrie. Stop them here.
I feel like Valkyns is like a shortcut name for Val Kilmer. Like people that know him. They're like, hey, sup, Falcon? Yeah.
This rain will cleanse you. Arise. Let the mortals have a taste of blazing sun.
Just run. Just run from shit.
day will end in fire and begin anew. For the cleansing fire. You won't elude the golden flame forever. The golden flame of the Deadlands take you.
Stupid asshole boss. Trying to get something for you. I think I just should get in the way. You know what I'm saying? They're not taking fish, but they're exploding corpses. Not really. Maybe. But everybody knows how to skip the eggs. It's not anything new. Just skip these two. One out of three. I mean, 3 chances is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Run across, Joe. Run. Run, Joe. Run as fast as you like. This way. Over here. This way. Over here. Over here where I'm shooting. There you go. And you should be able to run right across there. Another till we get on their mount right there. And just jump this corner wall right there.
You're here. Let's go. We have to destroy the sigil stone in order to close the Oblivion
This
Gate
way.
for good. Gilrain
South.
says Vulcan's story is
Alright, if there's no tank here, I don't know, let me change my fucking gear. Let's see if we can get out of combat after this mission up. Don't fight those enemies up there. Because I'd rather have on different sets if I'm going to be acting tank. It says I'm still in combat. And no, I'm not. Alright, let me change. Alright. Alright, I only have 200. Alright. Ultimate if you got him. No. How much did you charge?
$9.99.
That's a low price!
It's not that. It's quick to come back if you die and touch the portal. You're right here. Die, and then click the portal, and you'll be right here.
Have to come down here for me to hurt you.
I'm gonna try to get a fourth person for another chance with the helmet from the guild. Somebody might come knowing that it's only the last boss. You know what I'm saying? Alright, no one's coming to help. We gotta just try with 3 chances, that's it.
Hey,
you weren't supposed... Yeah, you just go to the center. South from where you are. South.
do I gotta jump on the rocks? There's no bridge.
Just run across. It's invisible for you. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I guess you had an error. I think about it in the right day. Make a good video. Alright. So, I'm gonna tank. And I'll hold the boss and stuff. Stay on the opposite side of the platform that I am on. That's important, please. If things go south, I've set myself up to have the best chance of being able to do it. But it makes me do a lot less damage. I do very high damage, but not now. I guess not. Watch out. Coming to the other side now. Just move away. Not towards the fire though. Coming. Just avoid the fire. It's important.
Nowhere to run. Pain will find you wherever you go. the fire! A new day dawns amidst earth and fire!
Interesting. Do you accept that I would be able to do this by myself? Okay. As long as you believe it.
Utter foolishness! You should not have come!
As long as you know. Knowing is half the battle. I could have killed him, but you're right, it would have took a really long fucking time. I'm not even kidding. I'm inviting him right now. I'm inviting him to the chat too. Switching back over to top DPS. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming on board. Can you hear me?
Da 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 da. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Thanks for coming. I gotta go to work soon, so I was trying to get this helmet before we can.
Oh, okay, bet. Is this your, what's it called? Explicit? You got your DK up? City of Ass. Are we doing hard mode?
Are we what? Hard? It's always hard mode.
Oh, it's always hard mode? Alright, run it.
Yeah, there's less platforms. It's easier on hard mode than it is on normal.
Oh, I'm pulling them, so.
Take him to the outside platform, not that one place. Right there.
Alright, gotcha.
Over here where I am, actually.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, no, that wasn't
how
this
ready you guys were.
This fight is timed, so wipe it. Everybody step into the fire, please.
Okay, my bad. I thought you guys were like on a time crunch. You were like, I gotta go to work. I was like, oh fuck.
The fight itself is timed. It must be started correctly. The boss must be pulled to the place. You know, everybody is going to start damage from the beginning.
So you gotta pull over to the right.
You're gonna pull him to this platform. Right here. And then we'll go to the middle. He'll go to the middle, and then we'll go to the last one. Easy peasy. Don't pull the boss yet. Hold on 1 second, please. Alright, go ahead and bring him over here. And keep him on one side of the platform when he stabs the ground and causes flame to come out. Just bring him to the other side of the platform.
You just fucking Kamehameha the shit out of you.
But you'll see us and the judge and nothing there. But when you're not laying down from the lava, doing the judge.
Got the other side. Alright, I got him. Never mind, I got him. Did you guys tank leave or something?
No, we did the whole dungeon with just three of us. And then I tried to switch the tank, but then it wasn't enough damage. And if I soloed it, it would take 30 minutes.
I'll tell you, I hate this dungeon. I'm so glad it was just the last boss you guys wanted me to join, because I really hate this dungeon, really. This is my least favorite. Oh, god damn it. Bad timing.
You guys got a horn ultimate or something?
That was what I was saying, bad time. I just fucked up. I used my ult on him.
Okay, I'll wait 20 seconds. Alright, I'm about to do some radical shit right now. You ready? Watch this. Radical. Let's go heavy helmet.
I got a Divine's Light.
I got a heavy.
So I don't know who.
Nice.
I got the medium helmet.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Oh, I got a burning spellweave ring for you though, X.
Do you not need running spellweave, Joe? You might want to give that amulet to Murder. I mean, not Murder, Explicit. If you don't need it, give that amulet I gave you to Murder. I mean, Explicit.
No, Explicit.
Murder Explicit, something. same person.
Explicit and murder.
Explicit murder. You have the same title on and everything. Like you're both Undaunted.
We are Undaunted. We might as well be. Low key, we might as well be because that's all we do is run fucking dungeons.
Who joins the dungeon for one last boss? Undaunted.
It's the best fucking jingle in the world. No problem, Joe Hud.
Thank you guys.
Hey, Worse, when do you wanna try and rip that Fang Lair?
I don't know. Tomorrow I work 1 to 9. Sunday I work 3 to 8:30. So tomorrow morning I can wake up at a specific time for you, if you want. Or tonight when I get home from work, 10 p.m. Eastern I'll be on tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern we can do it. Right?
Yeah, hit me up tonight.